In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to build your discipline so you can accomplish any goal that you set, no matter how you feel or what your current situation is. Over the past decade, I have completely transformed my life. I used to be a drug addict, a convicted felon. I almost got a life sentence at 17, and I went on to completely turn my life around. I became a rapper. I performed in front of hundreds and hundreds of people on stage all over Michigan. After that, I became a personal trainer so I could actually help people become their best self, build their best body, just like I was doing for myself. And I even went on to become a real estate agent with a home invasion on my record and sold multiple millions of dollars, with my average house price only being like $30,000 to $50,000. That was a shitload of houses. And to have a home invasion on the record and selling real estate, a lot of people would think that would be unheard of, but it's not. All because of discipline. I've even moved my family across the country from Michigan to Florida. Now we have blue skies and palm trees year round. All because of discipline and mastering it. Anything is possible. And in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how you can do the same. You're really gonna love this video, so I'm gonna stop yapping and we're gonna get right into it. First of all, discipline is basically doing the things that you know you need to do that you probably don't want to do over and over and over again. It's the boring stuff. Motivation has no place here at all. The more you do things that you do not want to do, that you know you need to do, you are constantly reaffirming your discipline and reassuring yourself that you are a disciplined person. This is how you build that discipline. It's the push-ups in the morning. It's the reading the books. It's the journaling. It's the going to school if you want to be going to school. It's the waking up early. It's all those things that you know in your brain that you need to do that you just don't quite feel like doing, because it's not about taking the easy way out. That's how you get mediocre results, if you get any results at all. If you want real, actual, tangible results, above average results, that good life that you're looking for, it's all gonna come from building the discipline, and that's doing the things that you do not want to do, not because you feel like doing it. Like I said, every time you do something that you don't want to do, you're reinforcing the habit. You're building the habit of discipline with that simple fact. You got to start small, and you have to have direction. First of all, you have to figure out where you're even trying to go. If you want to lose weight, if you want to get a better job, if you want to start that business, you have to be clear on the direction you want, and then you have to break down the steps into small actionable steps that you can start doing every single day. Just like if you want to build a better body, obviously going to the gym is going to be good, but even better, you can start doing a daily walk. You can start doing push-ups, small incremental things that you can start taking action on every single day that you can stick to. Instead of going all out and completely ruining your progress because you can't quite stick to it because you haven't built the habit, you need to start small and start where you can so you can build it every single day. I heard a quote one time: if you want to start a business and you don't have the discipline to do 100 push-ups, you're never gonna make it. That right there showed me it's all about work ethic and what you're willing to actually do. So I started putting push-ups into my morning routine. Simple as that. There's a bunch of other reasons to do push-ups and stuff in the morning, or any sort of body weight movement, but it's the mental fortitude that helped me build my discipline with that. So now it just stacks up in other areas of my life. If you want to start journaling, if you want to build a better mindset, then start the habit of journaling every day, or thinking about affirmations or gratitude every single day. And the discipline of doing it every single day is going to actually build that habit, and now it's going to turn it into a lifestyle for you. The way you make habits stick is the small incremental changes every single day, especially when you don't feel like doing it. When you do these things day after day after day, you become a disciplined person by default. you also have to set proper expectations of this new thing that you're doing. And then you can focus on how good you feel after accomplishing it. If you're gonna start thinking about how you feel and whether or not you feel like doing it, think about how you feel after the progress is made, or how you're going to feel once you get that progress. It's not so much about whether or not you feel like doing the actual action. One of my mentors right now, John, he's a freaking genius. I learned this from him. He said, when you're trying to do something hard or a new habit, for instance, you need to make sure you set that expectation of it's gonna be difficult that next time. You're gonna go to bed all motivated and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna do some push-ups in the morning. And then when you wake up, all of a sudden, you don't feel like getting out of bed. Your bed's super comfortable, obviously. You just wanna keep sleeping there. But instead, when you go to bed that night, motivated to crush it in the morning, set that expectation in your head that it's going to be difficult and you're not gonna feel like doing it in the morning. So that way, when the morning comes, lo and behold, you don't feel like doing it. You still already have that set in your mind that you weren't gonna feel like it, but you're going to combat it and fight that feeling and be disciplined enough to actually make it happen. That's the biggest difference here. We're not thinking about how we feel and if we're gonna feel like doing this and that. The feelings are out when we're talking about discipline. Motivation comes after the work is done. Motivation comes after you start seeing results and progress. It doesn't come when you're looking at the dragon ready to fight. You're going to be scared. You're going to not feel like getting punched in the mouth. But when you build that discipline, you know you're stronger than that. You know you can beat whatever is coming your way because you have the discipline to see it through. You have to make the decision to stick it out, period. There is no failure unless you quit, and times are going to get hard. You can expect that. But once you've made that decision that you're going to actually see it through no matter what, because this is what you decided, that's when everything changes. And that's how you get true results. We're not only showing up when we feel like it. We're showing up day in and day out when we need to, because that's what needs to be done. That is what's required to succeed and make an actual change. The day in and day out disciplined actions to build the life that you want. You've came this far, or you're stuck where you're at because of doing what you feel like doing. But these people that you're watching who are actually succeeding are doing what needs to be done, period. We're not waiting around for motivation. We're not waiting till we feel like doing it. We are knocking it out right then because we know what needs to be done. We break down the steps that it's going to take to succeed, and then we do the baby steps and knock them out one by one by one until you start getting to the bigger and bigger battles. And by the time you get to the bigger battles, you already have the proof within yourself that you can do it. That's gonna be it for this video. I wanted to put out something for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you found it valuable. My camera's overheating, so I kind of got to be quick with it. But if you do want some specific help and a system on how to build discipline in your life and actually build your dream life and work with me one-on-one, then click the link in the description, book a call, see if you're qualified. If you are, we will absolutely change your life. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share, and do all the YouTube stuff. I super appreciate you all. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.